Hey guys, my name's Mary Lily.
I'm Marshall.
And I'm Caitlin.
And we're the hosts of Unveiled Opinions.
Three newlywed girlies with a podcast on any and everything wedding related.
Happy Monday, guys.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. How's it going?
It's good. How are y'all?
Yeah, it's going.
So good. I have a wedding this weekend.
Exciting.
That is
Where is it?
exciting.
It's in the mountains, and it's my friend Julia from growing up, and we're not doing hair and makeup. Instead, we're having a lakeside party with beer that I can't drink. But Matthew will love that part. And I'm excited. We're like all on one property, and she basically like organized it for us, which was nice. Like, and she's literally putting our names on our doors. Julia was like, I'm going to be so chill. Julia might listen to this. And literally everything is so freaking scheduled out. She sends us like a new schedule every day. I'm in like 8 group chats because there's some people that aren't in the bridal party, but like are staying there. So like there's one for everyone who's staying there. There's one for the wedding party. There's one for the bridesmaids. I'm like, got it. A lot of schedules.
Lots of schedules.
It is nice. Like I Venmoed her for where we're staying, like, I don't know, months and months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now everyone's like, where are you staying? I'm like, I don't know. Some house. Julia's organized it.
My name's on the door.
Yeah, my name's on the door.
I'll find it when I
Don't
get
come
there.
Is it a house?
It's like multiple houses like on the property.
Oh, cool.
That is cool.
And so, yeah, and I like complained so much. And Camille and I got a 3-bedroom house to just the two of us. So I'm thrilled.
So you don't have to share with like a third
Yeah,
couple.
and like she's like, well, I figured you would want your own bathroom. I'm like, you figured right.
Couldn't be more correct.
Yeah. So no, it's like gonna be fun, like a vacay, and we don't have to show up till 4:30 on Saturday. Like technically to see her.
The day of the wedding?
We have to just be like dressed and ready. Well, we do.
Oh, okay.
But like, since there's no hair and makeup, like
That's nice. You don't have to be there at like 6 a.m.
Yeah. And it's like not at a church or anything, so it's later, which is so nice for my Catholic girlies.
Yeah.
Dang.
That is nice. I'm sure everyone appreciates that.
I know. I'm gonna sleep in. I've been sleeping more
That's good.
since I'm pregnant. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I just could never sleep in before, and now I'm like, I could lay in the bed till 10.
Yeah.
I've never been able to do that in my life.
Sleep in, no problem these days.
Yeah.
Usually at like 6 o'clock, I'm like, is anyone awake?
Literally, you did that.
Yeah, I know. Thank God. Matthew's probably really basking in that one.
Like, don't come near me.
Yeah. I did wake up though this morning and I slept really well, went to bed early, like really didn't watch a ton of TV before bed, like really great nighttime.
The whole 9 yards.
Yeah, did all the things
all the right things.
And slept well. Like I woke up and I was like, I should feel really like good, but I was still tired.
Did you have crazy dreams?
No.
Oh.
But I was tired. And I was like, I
Yeah.
thought I didn't get tired again until the 3rd trimester.
I'm tired all the time.
I feel like there were some days in the 2nd trimester where I was like, I would wake up still really groggy, but it wasn't every day. So I feel like maybe you're just having like
A day.
it's just like like an off day.
I literally stopped wearing my Whoop because every day it would be like, you've gone to a strain of 20, which is like not normal. Like the highest I used to get was like maybe a 14. And then it would be like, you got like great sleep, except it was high stress sleep. And so it would be like, you have a 12% recovery. I'd be like, okay, cool.
Does it have a pregnancy setting?
Yes. No, it knows that I'm pregnant. And I feel like I just took it off. I'm like, I can't like wake up every day and be like,
just
I'm
be like,
dying.
Doomsday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been having crazy dreams? Like, I wonder if that's
I've
why.
been having such crazy dreams, but I think that's why my stress is like, my sleep is high stress.
Yeah.
But I have the weirdest dreams and I remember all of them and I like think about them all day. And I remember my ones from like the weekend. I could tell you like
All of
So like
them?
you don't forget them immediately or anything.
No, I'm like up thinking about it.
I used to always forget my dreams. Like I would not remember the second I woke up, and now like I'll wake up and I kind of forget, and then midday I'll text Kyle like the most nutso dream, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Matthew's so overhearing about my dreams. He's like, I don't care. And you said like 80 times in that text message. I'm like, I was doing talk to text.
Yeah. You're like, how would I get this long ass dream out other than it by talking?
I'm texting this. I'm typing this out.
Yeah. Just do a video for him reenacting it.
Seriously. He'll be like, I don't care. I can't tell you enough.
Like send to someone else, please.
Yeah. Are you having crazy dreams, Marshall?
I've had a couple, not a ton, but I have like the pregnancy insomnia, so I have to take a Unisom. So I take one of those.
I'm taking a Unisom just for maybe I would have pregnancy insomnia, but I'm not quitting.
Yeah, I've tried like not taking it before, and I just like I'll be tired, but I'll just not be able to sleep at all.
Mary Vincent was like, I had to wean myself off of it after Tommy. She's like, you just get such good sleep.
You really do. And you're out, like I'll wake up in the same position I fell asleep in. Like I sleep so hard.
Me.
I mean, not as much now. Like I feel like I'm just like kind of like turning over a lot more now, but like I still get pretty good sleep, but it's definitely not as hard as it was before. But yeah, I feel like I've had like 2 or 3 weird dreams. I might have had more, but I was just in such a deep sleep I don't even know.
You don't remember them.
Yeah, no clue.
Yeah.
I like just roll over every night to try and be on my back. Like the whole time I'm waking up and being like, you're on your back.
I sleep kind of like sometimes the pregnancy pillow that I sent you, Mary Lily, it like allows you to like kind of be on an angle.
I know. So I'm like, am I sleeping on my back when there's a pillow in the middle of it?
No, you're not. They say that's fine.
My doctor said I could sleep anyway, that like I can sleep on my back or either side. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. It's not super comfortable to sleep on my back right now. So
yeah, I don't know.
I just lay so hard on my ear that it starts
that it hurts.
Yes. And then I'll like feel it ringing. I'll wake up and I'll turn over, and then like, I've like tried to turn back over, and I've hurt my ear again.
Yeah. No, I get that on my shoulder.
Yeah, I got a pillow with a hole in the middle. It's an ear piercing pillow. I don't know. It hurts me even more because now there's like pressure. Like I've tried like 80 different pillows, you guys.
All these pillows with holes.
I can't imagine how much money you've spent
on just pillows.
No, it's because I just put it on my parents' Amazon account, and my mom always is loading the Amazon gift card on there from school.
That's nice.
We're gonna start charging you. I'm like, you get these as gifts.
Yeah,
like
it's not your money.
Yeah, you're like, this is for the baby.
Yeah, you don't want for your grandchild.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Give me a break.
Well, you're spending lots of money on pregnancy pillows. Marshall, anything exciting you're spending money on these days?
Literally just everything that did get purchased from my baby registry.
Yeah. I know.
That completion coupon coming in clutch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What is that?
That's a good point.
So when you make your registry, like I have a baby list and a Amazon one. When you make your registry, it's like, I think it's 3 months before your due date.
Yeah.
Or 2 months, something like that.
I think it's 3.
I think So completion coupon, it's kind of like with your wedding, but like you get it earlier.
Get it early.
Yeah. So you get like 15% off like stuff on your registry. So for Amazon, it's just everything that you buy from Amazon. Like the baby list, it has to be from the baby list shop. Yeah. It can't be like linked, because I have stuff like linked from like Pottery Barn Kids. Like that doesn't count with the 15%. But yeah, so lots of Amazon orders.
Yeah.
Every single day.
I'm glad that you said that, because the other day I was like, Kyle, like some of the like medications and stuff that I didn't really put on the registry, I was like, maybe I should start doing that just so it's not like everything all at once.
Yeah.
But I do get that code, I think, like this month.
Yeah, I literally was like counting down the days to get that code.
Wait. And then I was like, the stuff that we just like know isn't gonna,
that people aren't gonna get, stuff like that. So And it does like come in handy, but like also like Amazon, like, you know how they have like the verified like stores, like,
Oh yeah.
you know, like on there, those count. So like
Oh.
we actually ordered our crib from Amazon from the namesake store. And I was
Oh,
able to,
really?
yeah. And I was able to use the 15%.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Didn't
Yeah.
think of that.
We didn't either at first. Like it just like popped up that like
Yeah.
that would apply. Like, cause they'll do that. It'll be like completion, like qualified for completion code or whatever. So
Yeah.
What
it's
does
like,
it just
oh,
have to be something baby related on Amazon or like,
Just has to be your registry, I
it's your
think.
registry, but I don't think it doesn't like we have
but
like
did you put the crib on your registry?
yeah, and I put it on
Oh, I
private.
didn't see it.
I put it on
Oh,
private. Yeah. So it was because like my mother-in-law was gonna buy it anyways. But so I put it on private so I could still get the
that's smart.
like I have a ton of stuff on private.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so do I.
Yeah. So you can use your code on it. And we also have
Yeah.
like coffee pods and stuff like that. So I want to say that it does say we can use it. But
Huh.
yeah.
Just add it.
I'm gonna start putting, yeah.
And like you
Yeah.
can,
Like,
and it doesn't have to be on there the whole time. Like I've added stuff since and it automatically is like, okay, you can use your code on this.
Yeah.
Which is nice because I thought
oh, I need to make an Amazon thing.
yeah.
I made one and it's just private. Like it's
Yeah.
fully private.
Mm-hmm. I just feel like a lot of people bought from Amazon because like almost everyone has like an Amazon account or
Yeah.
something. So it was just like easier for them to do.
I just share an Amazon account with my parents. So like
I
I need to just get on Matthew's. Matthew literally
Yeah.
has Prime. He won't give me access to it. He's like, I don't trust you.
That's
And
hilarious.
he likes that my dad has to see everything I buy on Amazon. He's like, I think that's good for you.
Some
Is it?
accountability.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh
there's
my
no
God.
accountability there. They're just
Yeah.
like, don't do it.
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah,
Mary
like, what are
Lily-
you gonna do?
Are you doing baby list for your registry?
Yeah, I've done baby lists, but we're not finding out the gender. So like I really just have like the basics on there.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a bunch. It's like not exciting to look at. It's all like white.
You can add stuff from Amazon to baby
Mhm.
list though.
Yeah, like you
But
can,
will it count as Amazon?
Well,
I need
no,
I think
it
I need to
won't,
make an
but
Amazon one.
you would, but I'm just saying, like, if you wanted to keep like a traditional registry private through like your
Mhm.
parents or whatever, you can still have stuff on your baby list one that's linked
yeah, you can link from, I think I just have the baby list like
button.
yeah, on like my toolbar or whatever. But I also like baby lists because they have like my mom got me this like diaper box from Babylist. So it had like coterie diapers, like
Yeah.
kudos, like so it's like a lot of different ones that you can try because like who knows what's gonna contain a blowout. So I like, and it came with a bunch of wipes too. So and they
Yeah.
have like bottle ones and I think swaddle. Like they have a good amount in their little shop.
Yeah. Well, spending money, kind of what we're talking about today.
Spending so much money.
Yeah. So today, talking about our first big purchase as a married couple, we have talked about like moving and making the
Mhm.
decision to move. And obviously, one of us made that decision, and two of us did not. And so, I figured this is a hot topic talking about money. So, Marshall, what was y'all's first big purchase like as a couple from like being engaged versus being married?
I literally was just talking to Gail about this today because I was like, what was it? Because I feel like we didn't really make any like huge purchases or anything like in the first year or
Yeah.
like, I mean, I guess like deciding to have a kid was expensive.
Yeah.
But like I feel like a not fun answer, but like something that we did have to buy that was expensive was a new AC unit for our
Fun.
house, which like not like the most like not like a house.
Yeah.
But also not a fun purchase.
Yeah.
And it does come with a pretty big
Price tag.
yeah. So we did that. That was not fun.
I guess
And
that was
then-
probably what was like your first like grown-up purchase.
Yeah,
too.
like first like
not
grown up
fun at
purchase.
all.
Not fun. And then like this isn't like a purchase, but like we made the like decision together that I could quit my job to go to
Yeah.
school. So like it's not a purchase, but
it's a money decision.
related. Yeah.
Because it
So
impacts what you do purchase.
exactly. So we did make that decision I guess I quit last June. So
Which is crazy
I
that
know, I
that's
can't
been a
believe it's
year.
been a year since I quit my job. So not a purchase per se, but a big decision.
Yeah.
So
A big decision that impacts your lifestyle.
yes, very much so. So we
Yeah.
did that.
How was like the conversations like around that? Do you feel like you both were like I mean, obviously in AC you have to do
Ours
it.
went out. We had to do it. Yeah, it like went out. We had to do it.
Yeah.
And that one was just kind of like, I kind of just like Gil handle that one because he
Yeah.
was the one like talking to like insurance and like the AC people.
What, Marshall, you didn't use your expertise from our job
No,
where we
I
met?
didn't.
She said, bye.
I was like, I don't know. I also was the thing, oh my gosh, Mary Lou, it was literally from like 2000. Like it was so tiny.
You guys, you don't even want to know how old the AC units in my house
We
are
had
right
the
now.
oldest one. Everyone would like come by and be like, "Oh my God, is that your AC unit?" Because it's like all right next to everyone else's, and I'm like, "Yeah."
Wow. You got
I got
shamed.
shamed. I got shamed for my AC unit. And we're like, "Whatever, it still works." Until
Yeah.
it didn't.
Well, you know what, Marshall? They just came out with new refrigerants this year.
Okay.
So now, even if your unit dies, like outside,
Yeah.
they'll still have to give you a full new unit.
Nice. Yeah, they didn't give us
Yeah, so-
anything.
Well, you know what
Yeah,
I
know.
mean.
But yeah, so that was I kind of just let Gil handle that, the whole AC thing, because we had to have one. I was literally
Yeah.
dying. I was like pregnant, and every time we talked to someone, I was like, I'm literally pregnant. Do you not care? Like I'm
Yeah.
dying. And
My
no, they
baby is
didn't. They didn't
unsafe.
care at all. So we just had to have it. Just needed it, wanted it as soon as possible. Didn't get it. It was very no sense of urgency there. It took
Yeah.
forever, but yeah. So that was not much discussion. We just had to have it. I was dying and staying at my mom's house. So
Mary Lily,
Feels like I want my wife back. I've got to get an air
yeah, I feel like
conditioner.
I need to have her back here.
Yeah, you guys, when we like decided to buy this house, it was like one of like my like have to haves is like we have to keep the central AC.
Mhm.
Like I can't
Yeah.
like have a mini split. I don't want like no.
Fair.
Yeah. But ours, I guess, was like maybe renovating the condo.
Mhm.
yeah.
And that like now we're kind of like, why did we do this? Because we haven't been able to sell the condo. So it kind of just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing. But yeah, it was that, I guess. And no, but we wanted the condo to hopefully sell and like make a lot of money so we could put it towards our new house. But yeah, and then I guess the house.
The house would
Yeah.
probably be a big one.
Probably.
Yeah. And that I like actually kind of let go a lot more than I thought I would. Like, well, towards the end, I was just like, I just don't care anymore. Like, just let's like pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And I like trusted Matthew a lot because like, it is his hometown. Like, what am I gonna do? Be like, no, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
And I feel like he was way more passionate about it towards the end of us like making the final decision because I was just like, I'm like having a child now and like you need to put me in a home.
Put me in a home.
I
Open
wish it was an old folks
fertility.
home. But yeah, so I might not have like loved it, but I was like, it's really kind of on you.
Yeah.
So
Have at
Delegated.
it.
yeah,
Delegated the decision.
it's been a lot. Like maybe I should have stepped in a little more, but
Do you have any?
Too late now.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like would just say like we had a lot of conversations before and where I was like, okay, like if we buy this house, like I'm now pregnant, like you will have a lot more responsibility on your shoulders. Like you are going to be the one mowing the lawn, like you're going to be the one paying the mortgage. And I was like, it's on you more than it's on me. And so I think like just like making it clear, like what you actually will do around the house.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I don't do stuff, but like we bought a house on 2 acres. It's a lot of yard work. And Augusta is hot as hell. And like I'm not going out there in the middle of the summer working in the yard. Like that's just not a
You'll have a
thing.
heat
Yeah.
stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, as long as you can like work in the yard, but I like refuse.
Yeah.
You're like, don't add that to my list.
Until I'm in this condition, I can't. Like,
This delicate condition, no way.
yeah. So I guess just like making it all clear and like, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Matthew hasn't complained one time about any of it, so I can't like say that, you know.
Yeah. He's been like surprised
Um,
by anything.
Yeah. And like I think like me putting my trust in him, he like kind of appreciated
Yeah.
that. It did like feel like we were like a team and like that I was like, whatever, even though every day I'd be like, why did we do this?
Regrets.
Yeah. But he's like, it's gonna be amazing. Like you're gonna love it. I'm like,
Am I?
Yeah. You'll love it when it's done.
Yeah, when you don't have to
That
think
you
about it
will.
anymore.
When you're put in a house
In a home.
and you don't have to worry about a thing.
what? Yeah.
That was, I mean, kind of part of the reason, like when we were deciding to move, I was like, Kyle, I mean, like I had to release the attachment. I was like, I trust if whatever you think financially makes sense for us, which as you said, I feel like they appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not gonna pay the bills.
Like, can you
I'm not
do
trying
this?
to.
Yeah.
In no way am I trying to
Like,
contribute
count me out.
financially.
Yeah.
Our first, I was thinking back on this of like our first purchase when we were like engaged
hmm
was we bought a golf cart, which is like funny because like that's not crazy expensive, but at the time it was like,
It feels it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it felt like it was like a big decision.
Well, and it's like your first like
Yeah,
joint.
it's
I
like
mean,
together.
Kyle, I
Purchase,
feel like
yeah. It was,
yeah, Kyle buys a lot of
Kyle
toys,
buys a
so
lot
it
of
was like
toys.
he was like whatever, but like
Yeah, it was like the first like thing that we decided to do, come bring our money together and do.
yeah.
So fun.
Yeah, no regrets there. And then
No regrets. The golf cart isn't Kyle's. It's
yeah,
Kayla's.
basically. He said he was gonna detail it. I was like, yeah, sure.
He's the maintenance
Yeah,
man, but he doesn't
He
get to
keeps it
drive
up.
it.
But Marshall, what you said too of like deciding not to work.
Yeah.
When we like decided that I was gonna start a business, that was like
Mhm.
a lot of conversations of like, okay, like yes, it impacts our lifestyle kind
Mhm.
of, and like, you know,
Definitely.
Kyle, are you gonna be fine if you have to sell something if shit hits the fan? Like
One of your toys.
one of your toys, one of your 2 trucks, your
No,
boat,
Matthew's now like he's like, can you sell some of your clothes? Because I keep complaining how stuff doesn't fit me. I'm like, no.
yeah, you're like it will fit again.
The goal is to fit back in this.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know if my jeans will ever
Oh,
fit me
well-
again. He's like, sell them. I'm like,
Gil said the same
Not
thing.
yet.
I was like,
Like,
no,
we
we're
don't
holding
know.
on for a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a decision, not like a spending money decision. And then the big decision that we just made was buying a boat slip, which was a lot of money. It felt,
Yeah.
it was like in the moment, it was like, oh yeah, like we'll do this because it's less money than we would be spending on the house. And then it was like, it like kept setting in. And I was like, we just gave away like a lot of cash for literally something that isn't ours. And it's like a,
yeah, it's like not fully
Yeah.
tangible. It like is, but like
yeah.
it will be very convenient.
It'll be
Right.
super
You'll love it when
convenient,
you
but I
have-
was
like,
like,
when you have
what
it."
the fuck? So yeah, the other day he did ask, I think he is maybe scheming of a baby. Like this man, he comes up with his own ideas. He asked about jewelry and like what if I had like diamond earrings and stuff. And I was like, so I think he's scheming something. And I kind of thought he started and he was like, we've been spending a lot of money. And then I was thinking about this and I was like, wait, this man we just bought a boat slip for
Yeah.
his boat. Like, yeah, you can buy me some fucking diamonds. Are you
Right.
kidding?
Make sure they're big.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna feel bad about
Yeah.
that at all.
As big as a boat.
As big as that slip.
Yeah. So They have not felt like the most responsible purchases, but it's fine.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
I just like, I mean, Gil's an accountant, so I'm like, you know better than I do. So that's what I always am just like, well, if you think we can do that, then
we'll do it.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyle's pretty anal about the budget. He looks at it.
Yeah, there's spreadsheets and stuff.
Spreadsheets. He makes us talk about it. He pulls all of it together of like all of our different
Matthew will call
funds.
me and be like, read all of your cards and what's on your debit card right now. How much is on your credit card? He's like, just send me all your totals. I'm like, no,
You're like, this is
having a nice day.
Don't ruin that day.
I don't want to get in a fight.
You're like, we were doing so
like,
well.
are you trying to fight tonight?
Yeah. Do y'all have like an amount that triggers like we need to talk about it before we buy it?
No, like Gil and I were talking about this the other day because our brother and sister, or my brother and sister-in-law were like, I guess when they went to Europe for their honeymoon, she really wanted like this Louis Vuitton bag, and he like really wanted like, I don't know, he's active. He like wanted a bike or something.
A house.
And they like, she's like, yeah, we've discussed these like purchases, and we were like, those purchases? Like, to us, that like those are not something like we would discuss. But I mean, I think it's just more like baby stuff we've discussed a lot. Like, and almost just because it's like, do we need the most expensive? You know, I feel like it's not really a price thing for a lot of things. It's almost like, well, do we need that, or can we get something like there's a discussion, but it's not. I feel like it's not
it wasn't like
personal
something
stuff.
that you like set up.
Like we're not like, okay, if you're gonna spend more than like, I don't know, $1,500 to $1,000, like you need to discuss it with me. I feel like it's just very situational.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mary Lily, did you guys do that? Did that come up in your like pre-canon, premarital stuff at all?
They talked about money a bunch, but it didn't like come up like, I mean, I guess like Matthew and I do a bunch of stuff together. Also, like I can't keep a secret to save my life. Like if I'm like getting a purse, I'm like excited about it.
Yeah, I'll be like, look what I just ordered.
But I think I'm also like try and be a little mindful and like if it's like a bad spot, like or like, you know, we're trying to save money. I feel like I've been like better about shopping. But I feel like really like since we've been married, it's been like, okay, we need to save money because we're going to be moving all this stuff. And I just like we've only bought like stuff that's so boring.
Honestly,
which is like fine. It's like adulting. But we haven't really like spent money on like fun stuff for ourselves, I feel like, since the wedding. And like if I want to buy like expensive clothes or something, usually I'm like trying to sell some clothes.
You like do the
trying to find something on the real. I'm like, I'm gonna figure out how to get the clothes I want, Matthew. Don't you worry.
I'm a good shopper.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like I do that a lot. I'll be like, Gil, I got all of this for this price. I'm so good at shopping. And he's
so good at getting a deal.
Like, it's not like I'm paying retail.
Exactly. Yeah.
But Matthew is like sick of it. And like when he does look at my credit card, sometimes he's like, what did you get? I'm like, well, I had to get like a gift for these people. Like I had to get stuff for your family.
He's like, no, you didn't.
Like, actually, you didn't. That was not a necessity.
I know. But like Matthew, I don't think is ever going to be like, really, like, do you want diamond earrings? Like, I'll check the budget. Like, I just don't think that stuff occurs to him. Like,
no, same.
I have to be like, Matthew, like, I need a gift when I have a baby. He's going to be like, what?
Oh my God, like the push
I'm gonna
present.
be like, I'm going to be like, your sister-in-law's a jeweler. Like,
you did something.
Yeah. So I feel like there's like that. What about you, Kate?
It was something that came up in our premarital of like, you should do this. And it was kind of funny because Kyle and I's numbers were very off.
We talked about like money in ours, but like it wasn't like, I don't think Matthew and I ever put down like an actual amount or anything. But I mean, I think if I like spent like $2,000 and like didn't tell him, he would probably kill me.
I feel like a lot of it's just knowing like you were saying, like you're saving money for moving and stuff. Like obviously we've had those discussions too. Like we're having a kid. I don't need to be spending all this money on like stupid stuff like clothes and like bags, and I don't really go anywhere anyway. So I guess it's fine now.
Yeah, no, my biggest expenditures now are like the grocery store.
Yeah, well, that's expensive.
I'm like, I need food. Or like I'll go to CVS now and I'll spend $100 on the candy. I'm like, you don't understand.
Like, I
It was a
need this.
necessity.
I know the
And
grocery
like,
store is a small fortune every time you go.
yeah. And it's like now that I just like want to eat everything, I'm like, this like could sound good. I'm
Mhm.
like, then I get home, I'm like, it doesn't sound
Or like,
good.
I actually don't want to cook that ever. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Thinking that meal sounded good.
Exactly.
Jill gets mad about the amount of fruit I buy because I like buy a lot of fruit. And then, because in the, like when I'm in the grocery store, I'm like, I really want all of this. And he's like, it just, like
Yeah.
you eat it like once or twice and then it's like rotting in our fridge. And I'm like, but it was really good those days I ate it. And he's like,
Yeah. Well, like after too many days, if I don't finish
I
it,
don't
I'm
want
like,
it. Yeah.
gross. Like this has probably gone
Yeah, you like
bad.
get
It
the ick. You
hasn't,
don't
but
want
I'm
it
like,
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like my tolerance for like food and the shelf life is like shortened a ton.
Yeah, probably because our senses
Yeah.
are so like heightened
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can't have anything that tastes like refrigerator.
Ugh. And the smell of refrigerator. Blech.
Yeah. Kate, what were you saying? You guys did discuss it in your pre-K
Yeah,
meal
we talked about it.
or whatever you
Yeah,
call
just
it.
our premarital. And Kyle has a lot of hobbies and spends a lot of money. And his was lower than my number, which was interesting.
I feel like next time you buy a dirt bike, you're gonna ask me. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I mean, and when he did buy the second truck, that was like an extensive conversation. But yeah, I kind of like, especially now, I'm not spending, I feel like that much money. Like I
Yeah.
am, but not like on myself. It's like,
Yeah, it's like necessity type things that you're
yeah,
gonna need. Yeah.
or like stuff that I just like want. I'm like, I'm pregnant. I need to like feel
Like
good.
comfort things. I feel like
Yeah.
I've spent money on like just trying to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, me with my pregnancy
Multiple
pillows.
Yeah.
pillows.
I had to see which one's the best.
Do they all suck?
We'll just do a full review.
They all kind of
Ugh.
Yeah.
suck. You're just not gonna be comfortable, I feel like is what I've
Yeah.
realized.
Yeah, I would agree. So it's not like, I don't know. I don't think there's anything that I've had to like run by him
Mhm.
ever.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. I mean, I do feel like it's kind of funny because with my business, I'll like make some pretty big financial like investments and spend
Mhm.
money. And I don't think anything of it. And I'm like,
Should
this,
I?
I guess, impacts like kind of, it does impact us because it
Mhm.
impacts like what I bring home. But
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like, I'm not running it by you. But
Yeah.
yeah. So Marshall, you've had some like unexpected expenses. I guess Mary Lily, you have too. And you've kind of shared that Matthew's been the point person. How do y'all typically handle it when something unexpected and big comes up?
I feel like the most unexpected we've had lately is with my dog. Like emergency vet bills. He's been twice in the past like 3 months. And that's
And you got him a breathing
I
machine.
did. I didn't discuss that though. I just like panic ordered it in the middle of the night. But yeah, so that like I still have like my account and like my money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I just like, I mean, I just paid for it, but I mean, he was with me and he was with me, I think the second time we went to the emergency vet. And so they like obviously were telling us how much it was going to be. And he was like, holy shit. And I was like, yeah, like it's kind of pricey here, but like he's alive.
Yeah.
So I'm like, are you going to put a price tag on his life? And, so like that's been like the most I feel like all up front that we've had. And it's just like, so like obviously we didn't talk about it because like
Yeah,
it's
because it
also
was
in
like
the heat of the moment.
they're
Yeah,
like,
like you
we're
have to make a
billing you
decision.
whether you
Yeah, like if
did
you want
this.
if you want your dog to be able to breathe, like we are gonna need this
Do you want your
money
dog to leave this hospital? You're like,
in a body bag or with you. So
no.
yeah, so that's like been the most unexpected. But then it's like since he does pay like the bills and like stuff like that, that's just like, I guess he's like, well, I'll just pick up more somewhere else or so, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just like, but we didn't like discuss it or anything. It was just we did sell a car. My brother and I sold one of my dad's cars. And so
Yeah.
like the money like I got from that, like, it's like, how about you just put that on any vet bills you have? So that was like the guidance I got there. But yeah, that's probably the most unexpected things we've had, but that's just how we handled it. Cause I mean, it's different when it's like life or death for your little animal.
Yeah. There's no like, you just do it.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm doing this. And I'm also, I feel like with Connie, like my dog, I'm very much like, well, I'm doing this. So
yeah. And honestly, should we pay more? Like,
right. I was like,
is there anything else you want to charge us for?
Well, that's why I did tell him when I got the breathing machine.
Can he stay an extra night?
Like what other services?
What other things can we do?
You're just offering the baseline of help for him, and I want the package above.
Yeah, I want the Cadillac.
So I feel like what I sometimes do is I'll be like, oh, like I could get, like they do have, like breathing machines. And I told him about one and it was like 800. And then I told him I got a breathing machine. He's like, you got an $800 breathing machine? I was like, no, I got like the face mask for 300. And he was like, okay, like, can you, if we don't
start
use it
higher,
right?
Like, you price prime
and
him.
I don't even like realize I do that a lot of times, but he like recently told me I do that. And
he called you out.
Yeah. Well, it took him a while to figure out, but I also didn't realize that I did that either. But yeah, so I mean, it's already bought now. It's a breathing machine. Like, you can't return it.
No.
Facebook, he's breathing.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace used dog breathing machine.
Right. I was like, I said, I'm not going to watch my dog struggle to breathe. And he's like, I mean, but it's not like he was arguing with me. I just was already getting defensive.
Your argument was down pat.
Yeah. So that's how that went.
No discussion needed.
No, I was like, I'm saving my dog. Like,
yeah,
whatever it takes.
Mary Lily, any closing thoughts on handling big expenses in marriage as our seasoned?
I mean, just stuff comes up and you just have to pay for it. And I feel like that's the thing that's, I've learned. Like at first I would get so pissed and I'd be like, are you kidding me? Like $5,000? But now I'm like, all right, I guess we've got to like find another $5,000 somewhere. I don't know. I think I've really leaned on that my parents are about to be grandparents and they're helping with a bunch of the baby stuff because like just
they're excited. Yeah. And they can.
Yeah. So I think that's been good. But like also like if you are struggling, like talk to your parents. I don't think they want you to go into debt. And like especially if you're like not being like crazy insane and they are in a place where they can help you. They're like, it's more responsible to go to them than just like putting it on a credit card. So yeah, I mean, that's really, we're just trying to do everything with cash as much as possible.
Yeah.
Which we are doing everything with cash. It just that like hurts so much.
It hurts so much more.
It hurts so much.
Yeah.
Because it's right then too. I feel like with a credit card, you can kind of just like put it on there and then like not think about it.
Yeah. And we drained like a lot of our cash getting the house. Yeah. And then it's like, and you have to now use all the rest of it to get into it.
Yeah.
It's thrilling being an adult.
It's so exciting.
Being a
responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, that's a wrap today.
Rate, review, like, subscribe, follow us.
Until next time.
Bye.